Star Wars fans are getting excited. Disney has announced they will start taking reservations later this year for their newest hotel, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
Sounds cool.
Now, it's an immersive experience, which is just such a great word, in Orlando, where you can stay in a faux spaceship.
Yes. However,
However,
we'll get to that point. You'll meet in a terminal and go through a fake blast-off. Then their stay will make them part of a Star Wars narrative. It'll cost you, though.
here we go.
A lot. You think Disney is already expensive? Brace yourself. Pricing for a 2-night, 3-day stay starts at $3,300 per person. And a cabin with 5 passengers will cost you over $7 grand. So we want to know, I mean, is there a limit when it comes to going on vacation? How much is too much?
Well, yeah, I'm not spending that. Look, I like Star Wars,
Yeah.
but I'm not spending that much money.
You don't even get access to the park.
No.
Isn't the whole point of going to Disney to go to a park at some point?
We were saying if for that price, I need Mark Hamill with my luggage, like carrying it to my room.
The bellboy?
The bellboy, something's got to happen.
Yeah, walk on roll in the next film.
Look, I understand all of these companies want to make money. Disney has made a ton of money. The park is getting to be the point where families who work hard every day, they can't take their kids there anymore.
No.
You get there and they get you for food. They get you for every little thing.
Photos,
everything. And look, I know they want to make money. I understand that.
Right.
But there's got to be some sort of line in the sand where it's just crazy.
Well, yeah, we've talked about how even over the years the ticket price itself continues to increase, right? And Disney is also one of those places where I'm going to pay it because I want to go to Disney.
Right.
I want to bring my kids to Disney. There's nothing like a Disney trip. If you've ever been to Disney, there is something about that magic. You get thrust right back in it. And yeah, to me, that is worth it.
Sure.
When you go on a vacation and once you're there and you want a souvenir, you know what? Go ahead. How many times are we coming back here? Get the the Mickey-shaped ice cream cone, buy the giant turkey leg, but whatever it is, I understand that you're going to walk away with quite a bit.
Right.
But in my opinion, that's why you save. That's why you spend the money. But think of when you go to Disney. For me, I'm at the park most of the day. I want to find a cheap hotel.
Right.
So I think there's a give and take when it comes to vacation. You splurge on the things that are great, and you find deals while you can.
Right. Look, I'm not somebody who's like when I want something, I want it.
Right.
And I'm
Very
willing to,
Veruca Salt.
Yes, well, it's true.
I want the golden egg.
But Daddy, but I do. And I'm like, look, I'm here. I'm going to spend the money, and I do it. I want a nice place to stay.
Yeah.
Like
but even at Disney.
Yes. Oh yes. Look, I've gone into. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Well, no,
look,
there are still nice places, but you can get them off the beaten path.
Look, there are places that I've gone to, and like the luggage wasn't even put down.
Oh yeah.
And the luggage just was walked right back out the door again.
Believe me, you're speaking to someone in a family of 6.
Yeah,
which technically requires 2 rooms.
Yes,
but me and one of my other sister used to pretend to be the same person.
Yes.
And exit the room at different times. I'm not kidding you.
That's like a Disney movie. Wow.
Oh yeah, when someone would come to the door, 2 people would go in the bathroom as if one person was in the bathroom.
You're blowing your cover now, right? Wow.
There was a method to the madness. Oh, we stayed in hotels
Was that a
like
Lindsay Lohan
one time
movie?
there
What movie was that?
Parent Trap.
Yeah, Parent Trap. It's
One
like the
time
Parent
there
Trap.
was a slug on the window of a hotel we stayed in.
Right.
It was on the outside, but still, oh no, it was like when we can save money, you do what you can, so that way you can splurge on other things.
No. You don't know the family I live with. I mean, when I was a little kid, we went to a place and there was a gecko in the room, and at that point you're like, oh, you're in Florida, it didn't matter. It's like, oh, the attractions, you pay extra. But now with my family, oh no, that's not happening. No.
Different times.
Oh yes, different. Oh yes, no.
Oh man,
it's true.
we once slept in a van.
You did?
Yes.
Are you the Partridge Family?
All of us. Oh yeah, all 6 of us.
It's like the A-Team.
We were driving to the Grand Canyon. And
well, that's fine.
It was like late at night. We got to the site. We just parked it. Like you pay for like a little campsite.
Well, that's fine. I get that.
We weren't flying with all camping gear. No, we just wanted one night so we could then wake up and see the sunrise at the Grand Canyon.
No, I get that.
We all
I would
slept
do that.
in the van. I was like in my 20s, so it's not like little kids sleeping. But it was awesome. Oh,
See, look, I think if you're going
it was a few hours. Why would we pay for a hotel?
Look,
for
I
a
agree
few
with that.
hours?
I agree with. Well, I agree with that. I can't say
Right.
the rest of my family would agree with that, but I agree with that. You're at the
Right?
Grand Canyon.
How? I know.
Right.
It's a good question. I don't know. Pillow on the window and just kind of, yeah.
Well, then you're at the Grand Canyon. You're going to rough it. I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah.
It was a few hours. You wake up, you see the sunrise. Totally
You
worth it.
Go like this, and
Yep.
you're out.
And you drive back to Vegas, which is what we did.
All right. Well, there you go.
Maybe we should have put it all on rent. We could have afforded it.
Then you could have afforded a nicer place.
This is where I get it from, though. No, to me, it's like, it's not worth it. If we're there for
Right.
3 hours, I'm not going to pay for a
Right.
hotel.
I walk in. I
So
can.
clearly, I'm not staying at that Disney hotel.
No.
Brendan,
We have footage right now of the van. No. We were just.
I'm getting hot. I'm laughing so
I know.
hard.
This has really been quite the buzz. I gotta say, we were saying upstairs, Disney really is a magical place. They're just great at making your money disappear.
It's true.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable,
Poof,
isn't
it's
it?
gone.
Yep.
What's the name of that hotel? Is it the
Bippity-boppity-boo.
Hoth the Day Inn? Oh, I have.
That's a good one.
I was trying to come up
pretty
with.
good.
Well, thanks. I thought I could do better, but hey,
I'm impressed.
Do they get
We'll
their
work on it. Maybe you could make a new list.
Do they
like
get
Star Wars
their
Hotels.
Tic Tacs at the Breath Star? Okay, here now is what our. I really, it's Friday. What do we know about Friday? Means all bad jokes must go. Let's see what our Facebook friends are saying. Brenda Gomes Williams is up first. When your two 16-year-old granddaughters want to go with you, then it depends on how many memories you want to pay for. Absolutely. Dana Rich is up next. Family vacations, hands down, Hershey Park. Much more reasonable prices than Disney. Ashley agrees. Also, a cruise is another favorite. I see her nodding over there. Food included, the only out-of-pocket, drinks and souvenirs. Absolutely. Becky Boiteau adds to the comment party sharing an excellent Disney strategy. Need to book early and find the deals. Free food plan was just offered. Free meals for a family of 5 is a huge savings. Planning is key. I like that strategy. And lastly, we finish with my favorite comment of the day from Sharon Palazzo Walsh. We ran into Will during our last trip to Disney a couple of years ago. Classic Rhode Island moment. It absolutely is true. I couldn't agree more. And if you think about it, it really is a small world after all. Thanks, everyone. I told you that it's a joke blowout. We love when you chime in. Please leave your comments on the Buzz topic each morning on Facebook, and we may even read yours right here on the show. You can also like and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I wonder if I can conjure it up. Yes, at The Road Show right there. For now, we want to send it back to Mr. Celebrity being spotted at Disney, Will Gilbert.
All right, we are back.